Hey you there! Do you know what is biodiversity?
What do I know what is biodiversity is? No.
No,
Okay, do you know what is endemic and endangered species in the world?
I don't know. Do you tell what it is?
Mm, I do not know. Do you tell what is it?
Today, we will teach you about what is biodiversity and endangered species is all about.
Biodiversity is the biological variety and variability of life on Earth. Is a measure of difference at the genetic species and the ecosystem level.
In over 195 countries in the world, over 17 countries that are rich in biodiversity. This includes United States of America, Mexico, Colombia, Ecuador, Peru, Venezuela, Brazil, Democratic Republic of Congo, South Africa, Madagascar, India, Malaysia, Indonesia, Papua New Guinea, China, Australia, and this includes the Philippines. Among all these 17 countries, Brazil is the most rich biodiversity because it has the 15 to 20% of the world's biodiversity with more than 120,000 species of invertebrates.
And about 9,000 vertebrates and more than 4,000 plant species. Now we're gonna talk the 5 endangered species found in the Philippines.
In the Philippines, we have a lot of endangered and endemic animals, but we will only discuss 5 endemic and endangered animals. The Philippine crocodile is usually seen as the bad livestock and man-eating animal. This is among the rare animals in Philippines and in the world. Compared to other crocodiles, the critically endangered Philippine crocodile is smaller than usual, which is around 5 feet in length and just over 30 pounds.
The Philippine eagle is like no other. This one-of-a-kind eagle is now in a bad position as its population is classified as critically endangered. Now, it is among the top 10 endangered animals in the country. No more than 400 adult Philippine eagle endangered pairs remain in the wild. The Philippine eagle conservation status began in 1970s and then since then the Philippine Eagle Foundation has rescued over 80 eagles already.
Another critically endangered animal that can soon be among the extinct animals in the Philippines is the tamaraw, one of the endemic species in the Philippines. This animal can only be found in the province of Mindoro. It features shiny black hair, backward-facing horns, and a height no taller than a child. It has famous anger and very readily handling their horns against intruders. This behavior is called tasking.
Tarsiers. Many people hunted for tarsiers. The captured world's second smallest primates were being sold, kept as by private individuals in environments not useful to their lifestyle and survival. They were declared to be specially protected group species of the Philippines President Fidel V. Ramos on June 23, 1997.
Wild pig or baboy damo. Species above are endemic and classified as near-threatened, vulnerable, and critically endangered species in the Philippines. The reason is, wild pigs are locally hunted for food.
Now we know what is the 5 endangered species found in the Philippines. Now we're gonna know how to protect our environment and animals.
Plant trees recycle oxygen, returning it to the atmosphere for us to breathe and absorbing the potentially harmful gases along the way.
Protect the environment. Participate in your own local trash clean up to the health. Protect the habitats of endangered species and other wildlife use the 3 Rs: reduce, reuse, recycle.
Reduce product. Never purchase any product that is made from threatened or endangered species. We all know that foreign trips can be exciting and fun and everyone wants a souvenir, but sometimes the souvenirs are made from species leading to extinct.
Making a fun in wildlife. It's cruel and illegal. Trapping of forcing a threatened of endangered animal into captivity is also illegal and can lead to their extinction.
Protect wildlife habitat. Expert will tell us the best way to protect endangered species is to protect the special places where they live.
Conservation International works in close consultation with the government and local community members to inform regional development plans and national policies through scientific research, while promoting community-based conservation management.
We are directing our initial efforts under this project to Palawan, the nearby world-famous biodiverse to Bata Reef and the Sulu archipelago where biodiversity is high yet wildlife trafficking runs widespread. The project is also expanding to new sites in South Mindanao, South Cotabato, and General Santos City.
The nation is also an international hub for illegal wildlife trafficking, while the domestic exotic pet and bushmeat trade continues to threaten biodiversity. Authorities lack support in enforcing national protection laws and are largely overwhelmed by the complete volume of illegal activity. Enforcers find it difficult to report violation. Additionally, persistent negative practices and the lack of valuation of nature drive this harmful trade. In conclusion, the world is changing. We need to take action at all costs. As a student or a community in a place, do a simple task to protect our environment from spreading fire from the forest. Avoid cutting trees or avoid throwing garbage at the river, or just simply plant a tree, and many more. We're not just advocating, we're teaching you a lesson and give all of you a warning to those who are going to do a bad habit or bad thing to our environment. A lesson to protect the animals in the face of being an extinct species. We will never know when or where they will gone or disappear in our world. Once they are gone, the other species or other generation will never see or experience this species. So what are we gonna do? Do not hurt or kill them to prevent from being endangered. Take a good care and feed them and give them shelter so that they will not die from hunger and from disease. The world is in our hands. Do what is right to have a good environment and be a responsible person so that the animals will not be extinct. Thank you for listening. This is our advocacy from Group 2. God bless.